But apparently Beebs is in Florida, so I don't think that he's actually going to be playing on the team.
Oh, dang.
But outside of that, a lot of talented players on UNT's team. The ones that you're definitely going to want to look out for are Incooled and Cultist. Cultist is one of my good friends. He's a really, really talented caster, and you guys should be looking out for him if he's ever commentating, because he's entertaining as hell. But he is, in fact, a very exciting player to watch as well, because he's an Ice Climbers main.
Oh,
and
that's going to be hype.
Yeah, a lot of people love seeing the Ice Climbers in this game because not a lot of people are playing them, and they're touted as a pretty technical character here. Incooled also plays quite a hype character as well because he's a Falco main, and he's been doing very well at the Denton tournaments in and around UNT.
Oh, this is going to be got some exciting character pools going on right now here.
Yeah, on both sides. I can also tell you, Sleepyhead, I don't think I mentioned it, but he's a Pokemon trainer main. Recently, had a little bit of a character crisis, but he went back to the Pokemon trainer, and like I said, I mean, top 8 at Ultimate Shockwave this last week. Looked great. But
Nice.
what we're seeing from University of Texas at Arlington, it does look like it's going to be Tam up first for them, and based on the Cloud pick, probably going to be seeing the Cloud unless he makes that last-minute switch to Chrom.
This is a crew battle, right?
This is a crew battle, yeah.
So we're talking, 3 stocks each, 4 people per team?
3 stocks each and 5 people per team for these formats. Because the colleges, you got a little bit of a bigger pool to choose from than the than the ISDs, than the high schools.
Gotcha.
So
Okay, all right.
yeah, it'll be 5 players each, and I mean, hopefully it'll be a little bit closer than the last one. Although honestly, if it's another 15 stock based on one player,
I'm excited. It's gonna be hype.
I'd be out. But yeah, here we go. It's gonna be Tam versus Elpe. Elpe gonna be pulling out the young Link, and there are actually a couple of Links over on the UNT team. One of the ones that we didn't see, I think that Gemma's going to be standing in for Beebs, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll have to see how that goes. We got this match to talk about first, though, and honestly, I think that Tam may be looking to be the favorite here because he's won a couple of locals before.
Yeah, we saw him a little bit last night when that game showdown.
Here we go. Definitely going to be a little bit difficult to get around the barrage of projectiles that Young Linkers definitely want to throw out, but that's why Battlefield can be a pretty good pick for Cloud here in this matchup because you have all these leverage points to kind of jump around and maneuver around those projectiles.
Cloud with limit.
And this is where it gets scary. Tam is also really good at hitting limit normally, and I love that option right there that forces Elpe to get up at kind of a certain time on the ledge to leverage the invincibility.
Yeah. Try to go for that charge if he had a shield.
Definitely not going to be the highest octane match that you'll see, but you can definitely see the gears turning on the players, and it's fun to watch the habits, kind of develop over the course of one game, because you only get the one game in a crew battle.
Right.
Tam, oh wow. Going all the way to that top platform just by jumping from the ledge. I love the maneuvering around the boomerang, too. We'll see if he can get this stock off of Elpe soon.
Oh, now
he's got the power in more ways than one. Forward air to get the Young Link off stage. Oh, Blade Beam not going to be enough. The bomb will come in to save Elpe, so that's really good usage of his resources.
Ooh, very nice wall jump into arrow.
They don't have any of that in Zelda speedrunning, do they? I mean, now Tam just going to go ahead and get control of center stage, but an aggressive jump in actually makes it look like Elpe could potentially get this stock first. I mean, we're 2 minutes into this battle, but that's the thing is both of these characters can struggle to kill at times, and that's one of their weaknesses. And Tam on stage with the limit. He's about to run out of time, though. I think that we're probably going to see. No, it's actually Elpe that's going to get that first stock.
And just like
Tam fires right back.
Oh, with the taunt. With the taunt.
As you're wont to do if you play Cloud. Again? Okay, that's a little excessive.
No, it's mind games. It's different.
Oh, mind games for sure. You're right.
Got to show who's alpha right now.
Oh my god, the parry on the back air. The great thing about that parry on that back air is that doesn't even matter. That back air has like no ending leg.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Now we see, ooh, Elpe, that's a big commit. Gonna eat a lot of damage on that cross slash. Best option for Tam right there because limit's gonna run out soon anyways.
Again.
My gosh, all this damage though.
Downer right now, but
this is where you get into trouble against Cloud is if you lose that double jump, he can rack on damage like no other character, but again, with Toon Link, he's all about racking up that damage. The question is, how do you get the kill? That's one way to do it.
Wow. Double hit forward air from center stage.
And especially into the boomerang, too. I mean, it just shows off how many combos, how integral the projectiles are to the Young Link combo game. And even all of these hero spins in the middle of the stage, it's getting Elpe a lot of combo follow-ups.
Yeah, well, platforms are Young Link's little friend.
Ooh, Forda, that's going to command a lot of space for Tam. Definitely like seeing the tether recovery.
Nice mix-up, that one.
That bomb is scary.
Ooh.
Yeah, Blade Beam.
There we go. All right, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
This is definitely a little bit closer than last time. Love to see Tam, though. Oh, this could be a big punish for him. I love the up smash out of shield because that'll set the Young Link back on the platform, guaranteed. Cross slash. Oh, sorry, the climb hazard could be a little bit scary.
Lingering hitbox that UAir.
Got to be very careful if you're Elpe, though, now that the limit's out. I mean, one overcommit at close range means that Tam can get the hit, and that's the overcommit that Tam needs, except there was actually enough of a window for Elpe to get the shield out, and I was not expecting that. Okay, Tam being very conservative with how he's approaching.
Sometimes the Clouds opt for like a down tilt after the limit.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
But it gets a little predictable, though, so I respect them for not going for it.
Definitely want to be careful with how you're leveraging those, those committal hits. When you're, I mean, especially if you're Tam right now, 135% against a Young Link. I mean, this takes one confirm, out of a bomb or a boomerang to take the stock. Fake out there from Elpe. He catches Tam going to the platform. He's alive, though.
Still alive, though.
Tam
well,
again.
151 right now, though.
He's just got to play so carefully on these platforms. That back air could have been a big commit, but Elpe didn't have the response.
He's trying to get Young Link off him just to get that charge.
Oh, what a combo from Elpe. The single hit back air into the up smash.
Very nice. He got limit, but it was a little bit too late.
That's clutch. You can see Cultus popping off right there. He's pointing at his boy. Oh, what a tight game 1, too. I mean, that came down to last hit for both of those players, but it's UNT that actually gets out to the hot start here. That's really solid. That's taking out one of the really heavy hitters from UTA as well in Tam. Now, again, he's one of the people that qualified top 16 to get into the Ultimate Gamers Showdown last night. And, Elpe definitely proven that he can pull his weight.
Yeah, definitely. Do you feel like there's like a meta to the order of which the crews go in?
Absolutely. I think that you definitely want to try to lead your characters that have kind of like as few losing matchups as possible, not necessarily about the winning matchups, because it's kind of hard to guess who you're going to play. That combo there at the end, I could watch that like 5 times in a row, not get tired of it. I mean, Elpe definitely showing that he understands how to get the combos, understands how to get the kills. It just takes a while to get there, but I mean, that's exactly one of the reasons that you do want to lead a character like Young Link. I mean, like you're asking, Young Link can be very competitive to a lot of other a lot of other characters. I'm getting word now, by the way, that unlike these last ones, we're actually down to 4v4 for these crews, because I think that both UTA and UNT are missing a player. So I think that they are gentlemaning to just do 4v4 for this.
Okay.
Which is that's honestly pretty cool. I like to see that, because like I said, Beebs, I know that he's on the UNT crew, but he is nowhere near Texas. So I don't know, Elpe. Oh yeah. Also, if you guys can't hear, popular thing to keep track of in the Twitch chat here in Texas is Cheeks in the crowd. I know that people can probably hear him, but he's going to be popping off for UNT because that is his college as well.
Yeah.
There he is.
No, yeah. Cheeks was turning up hardcore last night.
Yeah.
So
that's the kind of man he is. That's the best part about Texas tournaments, honestly. If Cheeks goes there he is.
Yeah, they get turned.
Yeah. You know exactly what's up when you hear him in the crowd. Beautiful smile. Beautiful day here in Arlington, by the way. Yeah, there's Cultist. Oh man, UNT's getting hyped. But I want to hear UTA get hyped too, man. I mean, they're down there in the crowd. They got their boys playing. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
They know what's going on.
I hear Kid K's standing up doing something. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Cultus is definitely gonna be behind his boys all day. You see? Oh yeah, replays from last night, huh? I actually heard about that in particular, the Lunchables versus Cheeks on that. I'm 0% surprised.
Yeah, the Highlander was really hyped to watch. Actually, that was probably the sickest part of last night.
It was what? That was 1-0 Lunchables on that challenge.
Dang, actually, wait. I should remember, shouldn't I?
It's cool if you don't. I mean, I know that event ran really late last night. Shout out to my voice crack, by the way. Oh. Dude, allergies got me, dude. I showered last night. I showered this morning. They're still not gone.
Yeah, you hate that feeling whenever you got like the film in the back of your throat. You can't clear it out.
Yeah. You gotta keep some cough drops on you or something.
My strats though, spicy food.
Really?
Spicy food will clear that up. Oh yeah.
That'll clear up the sinuses for sure. Yeah. The problem is that's gonna make me feel sick. Like you can look at me. I'm white. I can't.
Can't handle it.
I'm way too white to eat spicy food, dude. I can't handle it. I'm a weenie. But hey, no weenies here on stage. We got the strongest players from both of these colleges coming up, and we've actually got Marthritis coming up with the Robin. There's actually more than one Robin in this crew battle, which is very funny to me.
Really? Wow.
Not between these two teams, but UTD also has a Robin. We'll be seeing that later. But got Marthritis on the Robin right now, and I'm very interested to see how he's going to manage, maneuvering and chasing down the young Link. Because, of course, one of the worst qualities of Robin as a character is the fact that they're very slow.
Very slow, yeah. Lacking in mobility, most certainly.
Now, of course, it does help that the Thunders can get through at least a chunk of the Link projectiles. Boomerang's hard to counter. Nice milk drink to get it going, and we'll count down. Or not, we'll just get right into it.
Right into it.
You probably count it down on stage, I'm going to be honest. That's actually, honestly, that's a really good thing for Robin in crew battles is you get that time to charge up the 11 sword, when they're going and SDing. So actually start out straight up with it. Marthritis can go in, but again, the problem is if he wants to go in, he's got to find a way to get in first. And Elpe even keeping him on the ledge. Option. That was a read.
I respect it.
My gosh, this pressure.
Double hit forward air.
We're right off the bat, 120% from Elpe, and another forward air should do it, except he only gets the first hit, and one trade with the up air will let Elpe get off to a hot start here.
Yeah, with the mandated taunt cancel.
As you must. Oh, the boomerang saves him from getting caught in an arc fire trap, and now all this percent as well. Oh, big commit.
Oh, he's able to shield just in time.
Oh, and this is so unfortunate for Marthritis. I mean, if he can connect one of these arc fires, he can get a huge follow-up, but he's just not getting the exact hits he needs. Again, once he gets on stage, Elpe's just been so overbearing with these projectiles. Back to center and pushing him into the corner. We see Marthritis having such a hard time getting stage control. I mean, it's like you were talking about. Robin's just so slow. Ooh, no arc fire left, so not going to get the stage control that you were looking for. Wanted to get a big trap going on Elpe. And remember, Marthritis only needs to take one stock to get on to the next member of UNT, but right now it's looking like Elpe could go ahead and get a second. Very careful play here from Marthritis. He definitely does not want to give free stage.
Oh, still living.
Got to be very careful of those arc fires. Again, like I'm saying, that's going to lead into a lot of kill confirms. Ooh, the single hit forward air almost set up for all of that. He unshielded. You have to remember that Robin down smash has two separate hits. The initial and the splash, and Elpe gets caught by the second. It's still going to walk away.
Was shield depleting right there, or was the shield released early?
Oh, I think he released the shield early. That shield poke, I don't know what to do against Robin, dude. I'm already biased to think that Robin's better than they are.
I've never had the displeasure of having to deal with a Robin down smash, so I wouldn't know offhand here.
And there are a lot of, sometimes you get to play the game against the Robin, and sometimes you don't. Like some people, especially like, here's the thing: if you don't live in a region with a good Robin, which basically means if you don't live in the Northeast and if you don't live in Texas, basically, then you think that Robin's pretty easy to beat. But there are some really good Robins down here.
Oh, heard that.
Everybody in Dallas thinks that Robin is a better character than they are, but and including, you know what, UTA is going to be happy. UTA is going to be happy with that. You see Tam Chimp and the pillow pet. Dude, Tam is ready. I want to know if y'all are ready to see this, though, because this is Cultist stepping up on stage. Like I said, he's going to be pulling out those ice climbers, most likely, the Icy's main from UNT. And quite an entertaining player to watch. I mean, sometimes you look at an Icy's player and you go, okay, but do they have the combos, though? And I am pleased as punch to tell you that Cultist does indeed have the combos, though.
All right. This will be exciting, then, definitely.
He's also got that experience against Robin. You know, he's played against Zillion a few times. You know, the PR'd Robin in this region, and you know, dude, I'm just pumped. I almost never get to actually watch Cultist play because normally I'm either the one playing him, and then I'm like, oh god, I have to fight an Ice Climbers that knows what they're doing, you know, or it's just I'm not around to see it, and now we get the chance, and Cultist. With his cause, he's not even going to be playing Ice Climbers.
Hashtag fix Ices.
One of my best friends wants me to look like a fool.
Wait, what's going on with this tag right here, though?
So going with the Fox, and this is a character that Cultist, I believe, has had for a little while.
Well, can we talk about his tag here? Hashtag fix Ices. What does Ices need, according to
you'd have to ask Cultist on that.
I'm interested right now.
I know that recovering is a big thing, especially because Nana just does not like to stick with Popo a lot. That's one of the things that is definitely very frustrating for a Fox. But Cultist is ready to go, and in a second here we'll have Marthritis ready to go. Get a countdown on 3, 2, 1, and go. Maybe, or you know, maybe this is them going. I'm not sure. All right, now we're ready to go. Somebody got them to countdown.
Now we're off.
I was confident, but either way, we're going to let them get into it here. Now, talked about this a little bit earlier. I think that Smashville is a great stage for Fox, and especially against Robin, where you know they need a lot of track to kind of set up their projectiles. And I mean, here on Smashville, you don't get that, and Fox just gets to overwhelm you, especially on this platform.
Yeah, do you feel like the buffered input with foxtrotting is still popular here?
Oh, absolutely. No, I think that's actually, I mean, it's harder to do on this stage, and you can see one of the reasons why it's dangerous to do against Fox. Cultist going with the taunt and the Firefox mix-up. Nice stacking up from Arthritis there to do tons of damage.
Yeah, Fox is a fast faller, I can definitely tell right now.
Now you got the Fox off stage. It's the last place he wants to be, but great recovery by Cultist to not even deal with the arc fire. Ooh, this should be it, though. Even as high as that hit, Marthritis is able to follow up with that 11 up here. Take that first stock from Cultist. Ooh, that could actually be bad for Cultist that he picked up that Firebook right there. You can see 45% and climbing.
Wow.
He fell down. And even more healing from Arthritis right now.
Kind of a flex right there, huh?
That was just an amazing sequence from Arthritis, and because Fox is so light, that's going to be another quick stock for UTA's Robin. Cultist still has to try to lock her down once again. We see the arc fire stack up, but this time no finisher from Arthritis. Okay. Running on that platform can be scary, and he got no 11s. Oh, no, you do have the 11s here.
Back hit. Gotta keep him out with the reflector.
You reflect that arc fire, that can actually be really good for Fox, because that Robin gets trapped in it, you get an up smash, but Cultist has got to get up close without dying right now. He's in danger of Marthritis getting a huge run back and I mean, honestly, just a massive play for UTA. If that happens, back air comes out, and it will do. Fox so light that Marthritis is able to take that away from Cultist.
Yeah, Fox being a fast faller definitely feels like he was combo food that time.
Plenty of combos out there, and boy, I know Red Robin's not a sponsor for us, but I mean, Marthritis was eating good. I'll tell you that much. That's 4 stocks for him, and he's still holding on to one to get into the next game.
Yeah, I feel like the clutch factor there was it was the forward B. Is that what it was? That would combo into the other one.
Yeah, no, definitely stacking up the 2 side Bs and the arc fire.
Yikes!
Lots of usage on it. And again, I'm surprised that he got so much use out of it on a stage like Smashville, which is smaller. You have to be in specific parts of the stage to actually hit them.
Maybe he was just relieved that he wasn't playing an Ice Climber. He just felt really confident at that point.
Yeah. No, I mean, that would make sense. Again, I mean, Smashville is a good Fox stage, but Arthritis definitely showed off that a small stage like that means that, you know, you got to be careful as a Fox or else you're dying super early. We saw that a couple times. So now UNT's down to their 3rd player now, I believe. Got to see what they're able to bring. I believe that this should be gold experience. That's what I believe, and what I know about gold experience is that in previous times, I think at like the beginning of Smash Ultimate, he played Ness. I'm not sure if that's still the character that he's going to be rocking. We've seen plenty of Ness Robin in this region too. If you watch Tourney Locator often, you'll know that you know, Austin and Zillion have played quite a few times, and that's high level for both of those characters. But I'll see Marthritis obviously going to be sticking with the Robin. Yes, indeed, this will be gold experience with the Ness. So still, this is a year-old Ness now. He's got plenty of time to get acclimated to this character. I don't know. Who are you thinking? Who do you like out of these two characters?
I have more experience playing against Nez, but Nez is hype. Honestly, I like watching Nez.
Yeah. You know, down here at DFW, we've seen a lot of Ness, but I think that he's definitely still got a lot of really cool moments. I mean, a lot of opportunity to hit big as well.
I mean, 2018, I wasn't seeing the down B used offensively. I think that has now changed in 2019, and it's really hard to see it done because you never expect it.
Yeah, oh my God, right off the bat, an arc fire. Right into that Pillsbury Doughboy face that Ness has got, but honestly, that's where you want to keep him. You want to keep him at that projectile length, and
yeah,
be careful when you're up close, because Ness has got tons of boxing.
Stay out of Ness's burst zone. Bait out those PK fires and go in.
Oh, and he couldn't get it out. Arc fires 2, and Marthritis will once again stack himself up a kill. Okay, Arc Thunder right point blank to deal tons of damage. Wow, Marthritis looking so strong right now. Arc Fire's going to buy him tons of time to get that Levin sword back. That's what he wants. God, that grabs longer than I realized.
Great punish from that attempted whiff of the bat.
Okay, here we go. Gold experience gets a baby heal off of that. Not going to be a ton.
Tit for tat on that one.
Oh. Gotta be so careful about these arc fires. I mean, you see just how much it's doing for Marthritis twice now.
Twice.
This is, dude, Zillion better watch out. There's another really good Robin in this region. Oh, Arc Thunder up close.
Suffocating him practically. Oh my.
He's not getting a chance right now. Okay, Levin sword in hand just to juggle. 100% Marthritis wants that heal. I mean, if he can do this, that is just a smattering of stocks for him. Gold experience, he's still got the opportunity to pick up the ledge guard. Early usage of that Elwind.
Able to recover safely.
There we go. This time we see that gold experience will be the one to respect that down smash, and he'll stay living. Ooh, overcommit on that dash, though. Marthritis still alive.
The back air.
Okay, high recovery this time. Gold experience
still
gets the
living.
hit. That's the sour spot of that neutral. There we go, though. Covering on the platform.
Wow.
Gold experience hangs in there to finally take out Marthritis, but not before he was done with 6 of UNT's stocks.
Yeah, great job, Marthritis. That was a great run.
Looking super, super good for UTA. And that means, I mean, if I'm looking
and it was close, too. That was very close.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm looking at UTA's roster, they've still got G-Rod and Sleepyhead potentially in the back as well, and those are, I mean, two
monsters.
Very well-renowned players in this region. And we see Gold Experience has got the chance to, you know, kind of stack up his own total. Again, you know, we saw a lot of stocks taken on, just 1 or 2 from UTA right there. We'll see if maybe UNT can do the same. So UTA's feeling pretty good about themselves. UNT, you guys looking pretty quiet. You're my boys. Come on. This is my college, my boys. What did we not learn to not lose hope at the University of North Texas? There you go.
There we go.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, UNT is not like a sports school, quote unquote, Division I.
So I got you a question then. Like, what is there a reason why you're not in the crew battle?
Well, look, I got commentated. I'm also nowhere near a top 5 player at UNT. I mean, there are a lot of really good players.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. This was you had to qualify. You had to go through a qualifier to even put on this whole thing here. Dang, that's intense.
Honestly, you know, I don't blame him. I went 0-2 at the weekly last week. You know, that didn't feel good. You wouldn't want to do that at the crew battle. I mean, like I'm saying, man. I mean, guys on that UNT team are so good, and there are a couple people that, you know, probably could have been on the team and weren't. It's kind of tough to figure out, like, who's gonna be on it, because I mean, I got a big college. UNT's got a big Smash club too, which is great. Like if any of y'all are from UNT, by the way, and you want to play more competitive Smash, we have a Smash club. Go look that up. I'm sure that all of these colleges here do, honestly. I'd be super surprised if UTD did not.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Texas Smash is like going strong right now.
I mean, very.
I mean, even just comparing like Ultimatum 1 and Ultimatum 2, the growth is actually insane.
Yeah. Tons of people have shown up.
Turnout.
Got the whole venue this time too. Like the whole thing's opened up.
Wide open spaces. Yeah, just the whole thing is great, y'all.
Yeah. An esports stadium in Arlington as well. I mean, it's in a great place. I mean, we're right by like the Rangers' old ballpark. Wow, I don't know what I said. We're right by the Rangers' old ballpark, their new ballpark, obviously, as well, and Dallas Cowboys Stadium as well.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're here at the esports stadium in Arlington. We still got to get through these collegiate crew battles, and UTA sending out Chaotic, the Link player, to go ahead and try and take down Gold Experience on his last stock. And
now, I like this choice because I expected a lot more heavies because they live longer. So each stock you can take more hits.
Now we saw that matter a lot actually in that first match where we saw a lot of like 130, 160 on the players living, especially up against the Ness. Link has got a lot of ways to give him fits once he's off stage, but right now it's Gold Experience that is putting the Link off stage. He has woken up something big right now.
Yeah.
111% already. Bombs right there, and you definitely don't want to deal with that. And it gets in his way again.
Popping it up.
One thing to mention, though. Again. Sorry, what were you going to?
I was saying this was already inside him at that point.
Oh, yeah, like already up close. I mean, that's the thing. Gold Experience is going to be fine if he's up close against the Link. Everybody at UNT has got some level of experience against the Link as Gold Experience gets that first stock. Going up against Gemma up in Denton quite a few times, so they know their matchups, but Chaotic is still a threat in his own right, and if he can get this next stock, UTA is looking strong. All right, didn't think that the Nest would cross up right there. Now forward smash puts that shield down to a Skittle.
There it was.
Yeah, you were saying it. That's a fun thing to watch. Down tilt's to challenge that. That could be dangerous. Gold Experience gets him off stage without a jump, and that's gone for Chaotic. All of a sudden, Gold Experience is seriously looking strong for UNT. Got to see if he can get this last stock, though. I mean, he's already done a good job. If he can get a little bit more going, definitely what you want to see for the mean green. Nice grab right there. Get the Link back off. Ooh, spacing really nice there for Chaotic. Knows that boomerang's safe up close.
That arrow.
Wow. Drop shielded just the last second, but Gold Experience still going to be living. How does he get close? Once again, Chaotic, we saw that 3 times after a whiffed aerial. Just caught him with that up smash.
Yeah. Adult Link is very strong.
A lot of people are saying that he's the best Link in this game. And that's never been the case for the Lynx.
You know, that to me, that's not even a hot take as a young Link main. But you have to be really smart with the bombs. Like, you got to have, like, the galaxy brain, to be able to figure out the plays on that one.
But such a good tool if you can figure out how to use it. I mean, it's a mobile C4. It's it's something.
I mean, honestly, yeah, you just throw it out, and what happens is you can throw out the bomb, and just, like, that half of the stage is shut off now, because you don't really want to be near it. So it's like, it's really good zoning pressure. And
it has a ton of range, too, once the explosion actually happens. You force your opponent to respect a really large portion of the stage as yours when you throw that out.
And then you add in bomb recovery, and now we're talking like you're going to routinely live to 170 at that point.
Yeah, because you don't even have to have the bomb out preemptively like you do with the Toon Link or Young Link. Like, you just pull it out, and you're like, okay, I'm back.
Yeah. No, 100% that.
We'll see.
I'm sorry. Adult Link gets me pretty excited. Obviously, you can tell I'm relatively biased right here. Like,
hey, I don't blame you. You know, you've been sticking with the Zelda series for a while. You know, that's your jam. And honestly, yeah, no, Adult Link is especially fun to watch when he's fooling around with all those projectiles. Like you said, I mean, you gotta have a big brain to know how to use that bomb right.
Yeah, it's always fulfilling whenever you see like a double hit forward air kill at 70. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that move is crazy. And it always comes out at, like, kind of a tempo that people don't expect aerials to come out. It's so slow that it actually ends up being a better move for it.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, actually.
But now let's see. So UNT, since this is evidently, as I've heard, a 4v4 between these, UNT is down to their last player, and that will be Incooled, who, you know, I was talking about earlier, may be the strongest member on this team, especially from, you know, in tournaments placing-wise. Incooled is definitely a fun player to watch. We'll see him just have to take off one stock of Chaotic to put UTA, I believe, on their last player. That'd be a fun thing to behold. But let's see. We got the Link versus the Falco.
So UTA is just behind one stock right now. Is that correct?
I believe so. Or UTA is ahead.
I'm sorry, ahead one stock. Yeah.
That is, I believe, how this is, if I'm keeping track of this correctly. But honestly, you got to be careful because Falco can evaporate that stock real quick. That is what he is built for. Got lots of early percent combos. Definitely get some quick kills if he finds you off stage. And that's honestly where we saw Chaotic losing a lot of stocks when he was playing against Gold Experience, was off stage. So maybe Incooled will be able to take advantage of that. Incooled messing around a little bit too much with those projectiles, but either way, he's up close to the Link, and he is definitely getting close to this stock already. Okay, good boomerang right there to command some space. You see Chaotic cutting off that platform with the bomb, and the forward smash will take it.
Oh, wow.
And the taunt to boot. Right back on ledge forward air. Such a great coverage tool. And Chaotic, no jump. He's done. Incooled.
Oh, my God.
Inkoold's going to pop off a little bit.
Okay.
Well, he does his job more or less, but because, I mean, that could be honestly a tide-turning stock right there for UTA. Now that Incooled is down to 2 stocks rather than 3, you're not playing out a full, even game.
This could be, it could be a little risky right now. It could be the waters are getting a little hot. We'll have to see.
Definitely going to be I mean, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one for UNT, especially again considering the caliber of the players that, you know, UTA still has in the back pocket. I believe that they're able to send up either Sleepyhead or G-Rod if they wanted to, unless they had to choose beforehand. But we'll see how it goes, man.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't know that much about Falco. What does Falco not like?
I mean, Falco doesn't like anybody that can pressure him off stage and anybody that can, you know, kind of play grounded really safely. He's one of the best anti-air characters in the game, and that's also where he starts a lot of those combos that deal 50 to 80% depending on your character weight. So I think that if you're playing a character that's able to stay grounded and kind of keep Falco grounded a little bit too, that's going to be probably the key to locking down Incooled and pretty much any Falco that you go up against.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong with the anti-air. I mean, you eat one up tilt, you're going to eat another, like, 30 of them, so.
Yeah. I mean, that move might as well. I mean, it's -10 on shield, so, I mean, if you've got decent out-of-shield options, you can still challenge it, but, I mean, like, if you're playing Wolf, forget it. Like, he can run up to you, and you better avoid the shield. Sometimes it's just hard to pressure a Falco safely because of just the threat of what he can do to you if you, you know, get your pressure roll.
Yeah.
And now we'll see. So Final Destination, I think that is a great Falco counter pick. Again, if you're going to be playing, you know, this more grounded game, and you know, you want to cut off Falco from taking advantage of those platforms, you're going to be seeing G-Rod go up against Incooled. So Lucas Falco to finish it off, and Final Destination, this could honestly go either way. Because I mean, if Lucas starts getting juggled, he gets juggled for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. The most chaotic, non-neutral, in my opinion, is FD. So we will see where things go here.
I also just want to say I'm proud of all these players for actually, you know, starting off every round of the crew battle correctly. Like, nobody accidentally attacked and went, oh, right, I have to drop my stocks. Proud of everybody here.
Right.
Yeah, so here we go. Final Destination Incooled is going to be down 1 stock at the nature of the crew battle. So 3-2 in UNT versus UTA. UTA is already off to a pretty solid start, but G-Rod, again, if he's going to play that more grounded game, if he's not going to approach from the air, the only thing he's going to have to really worry about is that reflector, which can lock down a lot of those great projectiles from Lucas, but 3 up airs. Incooled says, hey, me too, me too.
Right.
Ooh. Oh. G-Rod was actually ready for that forward air to cross up, which, I mean, honestly, that would have killed me. Ooh, there we go, though. Trying to approach with that aerial. Cool locks it down. Now he challenges the PK Thunder, and he's actually able to get a hit out of it.
That was bold.
Okay, G-Rod,
Second jump
nice.
use, tether recovery.
Yeah, I really like that G-Rod wanted to just fade off to the ledge, not really challenge what Falco's capable of. Oh,
I was gonna say he's not gonna make it.
I thought. I mean, honestly, I don't underestimate Lucas anymore. I mean, I've seen that kid come back from so deep. But yeah, you were right. Definitely way too far to make it back to the ledge. So it's a good start for Incooled. Forward smash though. That move's actually super quick too.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay, I love that by G-Rod too. He didn't have to try to guess on the cross-up right there. He just used the neutral air to cover both options. Nice wall ride by Incooled though to make it back. Somehow still living despite all the hits that G-Rod's been getting. I love that G-Rod's just sticking to center stage right now. He knows that if the Falco has to approach him, he's more likely to land that killing blow, which is what he's been having trouble finding so far. Nice by Incooled though to just build up a little bit of damage. Ooh, mistimes the reflector though, and PK Fire comes in to deck him.
Yeah, the in-lag got punished right there.
Okay, up tilts. Still some damage for Incooled, but he's got to be careful because Lucas can get it started at those low percents as well.
Call it fair.
That whiff grab could have been everything for Incooled, but still got to see him rack up the damage. Love the mix-up on the back air too.
All right, trying to get him with the lasers.
Oh, he gets it this time. Wow, and now we're down to last stock between UTA and UNT.
This is it right here, huh?
And next stock moves on to the finals. You can see that both of these players feeling it a little bit. I love that these two are just dancing around stage control too. They know that if one of these characters is standing center stage, it's really hard to challenge them. Incooled, no double jump. Still able to make it back down, but G-Rod's putting on so much pressure right now. Landing forward air just to reset to neutral. Incooled is playing so low committal right now, but G-Rod is matching him right there. The PK freeze comes out, and that's gonna do it.
Wow.
G-Rod has the right move, and Tam is popping off for UTA, and rightly so should he be. They're moving on to the finals of the Collegiate Crew Battle.